Welcome to Asian Flush.
Today we're reviewing two chicks alcoholic beverages.
The inspiration for the brand is by its founder, Megan Hanna. Two moms that envision a brand rooted in connection, empowerment, and inclusivity.
The candy cocktails are made with real spirits, fruit, and botanicals. And that makes it convenient, fruity, and refreshing. That's giving you a light buzz without it being overwhelming. However, they're sweeter than the strong spirit forward ones. So let these two guys see what these two chicks are all about.
And to start off, we've got two chicks, Peach QT. Peach, cucumber tea, and thyme come together for a crisp, flavorful, and elegant, aromatic for a drink that gives a light buzz. Cheers! Okay, so I'm really surprised with this one. Initially, I'm thinking like sparkling water, like hard seltzer, because they kind of like intermingle with one another. But with this one from Two Chicks, it's actually a lot more flavorful. You do get the peach, there's a little bit more sweetness with it, and then you do get a bit of that tea.
Yeah, for this one, when I was drinking this one, like, yeah, the peach flavor comes out, the bitterness of the tea comes out, and if you're not into tea, the bitterness at the end probably will not satisfy your palate. But this one, but the tea actually, the bitterness from the tea actually does balance out with the sweetness of the peach. Now we have Two Chicks Lemon Strawberry Kiss, a profile that balances out citrus brightness, mellow strawberry, and herbal basil. Enjoy it solo or a laid back hangout.
Cheers!
Interesting. Yeah, this one, like, I do get the strawberry, I do get the lemon, I do get the strawberry. However, like when the basil comes in, the basil pretty much cancels out the citrusy of the lemon and the fruitiness of the strawberry.
Yeah, I kind of agree where basically, you know, basil is a pretty strong herb overall, and using it to balance the rest of the drink really didn't balance the drink at all. Basically, it just took over at the end, and that's all you really taste. And now we've got Two Chicks Vodka Fizz. Silver medal at the 2022 Bartender Spirits Awards, a canned cocktail that elevated and hits that sweet spot. Cheers. So after reading this overall, I think it's just a vodka fizz, but after like looking at it over, it's got elderflower along with some pear. It actually like is really nice overall. The elderflower is really nice in your mouth, like it really like envelops the whole entire mouth. And then you have the pear there at the subtlety at the end there.
Yeah, drinking this like he said, like I was really surprised with this. The floral notes actually really hit the spot, and the pear just kind of washes everything down. And now we have Two Chicks Cranberry Tartini. If you're craving that signature cranberry martini experience without mixing it yourself, Cranberry Tartini delivers with style.
Cheers.
Yeah, with this one, I do get that cranberry taste, but however, like the bitterness at the end just kind of like kills it for me.
Yeah, I do get the cranberry taste with it, but it's very fleeting. The lime peels that they use on here, basically it just washes it out and gives it a bitter aftertaste. Me personally, I'll just make my own. And now we got Two Chicks Lemoncello Lemonade, a bright fusion of yuzu lemonade and bright lemoncello. Cheers. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty light and refreshing overall. The only thing with this to me, I wish it was a little bit more sweeter. It just gives you the sweetness, but I want it to be just a tad bit more sweeter.
Yeah, for me this tastes like a sour lemon and a sweet lemon combining, trying to be like a lemon. That's the only way I can describe this. Now we have Two Chicks Key Lime Lemonade. Bright sun-kissed lemonade mixed with the sweet tang of key limes.
Cheers.
This one really, all it tastes like to me is like, it tastes like lemonade, it tastes like lemonade combined, and not really anything special, just lemon and lemonade.
Kind of on the same point overall. Like to me, when I'm drinking this overall, nothing really stands out with this drink. It just tastes like your normal lemonade drink. And now we've got Two Chicks Pink Lemonade, a cocktail with fresh lemons and pink grapefruit. Cheers. With this, like I do get like the raspberry part of it. The nice thing is too with this, it's still like a lemonade, but then like the tartness from the grapefruit adds an additional layer to this. So now you have raspberry, tart, sweet, and sour.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Like the tartness from the grapefruit actually enhances the sweetness and the sourness of the lemon. And now we have Two Chicks Black Cherry Lemonade, a vibrant fusion of juicy black cherries with lemonade, delivering a tart and fruity punch. Cheers. This one's not bad either. It's like, it's nothing special. it just tastes like a regular black cherry lemonade.
I just imagine or just imagine yourself eating to a black cherry, but it's very neutral. Like you have the flavoring of the black cherry, but then you don't get that additional sweetness or that additional extra kick of cherry flavor with it. Now we got Two Chicks Melon Drop. Light, fruity, and indulgent. It's the kind of in the crowd cocktail you'll sip on repeat. Cheers. So you get a really nice melon smell from this, and drinking this overall, yeah, you do get the melon taste with it. With this, to me, do I want more from this drink? Yes, but do I really need more from it? No. I think that this drink is pretty much well balanced overall.
Yeah, for me, this was surprising just because drinking this, you get that melon up front, and then you kind of get the lime in the middle. But the funny thing is, it also finishes with a melon taste to it. So the melon kind of washes everything and balances everything and makes it really refreshing at the end there. And now we have Two Chicks Watermelon Breeze. A playful mix of juicy watermelon, a touch of honey, and a bright squeeze of lime for a crisp, easy drinking finish. Cheers. Yeah, this one's really different because the watermelon is really refreshing up front. But for some reason, the watermelon also enhances the sour and bitterness of the lime, and now it's leaving a lime bitterness, watermelon bitterness taste in my mouth.
And so when drinking this overall, it just basically reminds of when you're eating a watermelon and you're at the end where you're oh, you get the watermelon, the pink watermelon part, and then you accidentally eat the white part of the watermelon, which is the rind part of it, and then just having it both together. This kind of just reminds you of that. And now we've got Two Chicks Sparkling Paloma, a refreshing grapefruit tequila combo without the fuss of mixing. Cheers. I still drinking this, I get the tequila, you get the tequila smell from it overall, but then the grapefruit kind of adds to it and basically makes it a really well balanced drink where you get the sweetness, sour, and tartness from this one.
Yeah, for this, it combines the best of both worlds, in my opinion. When you look for a grapefruit, you're looking for the sweetness, the tartness, the sourness, and this gives all that from the grapefruit part. And then you get tequila, and it just kind of combines everything together. And for a very simple drink, it's actually really good. And finally we have Two Chicks Sparkling New Fashion. It's smooth, refreshing, and sophisticated when you want a classic vibe in a lighter, ready-to-drink form. Cheers. Yeah, for me, drinking this, I'm thinking old-fashioned, right? So I'm looking for for me, I'm more of a traditional old-fashioned. I'm looking for the whiskey and all the other things that go with the old-fashioned. But for me, before I taste this is really orange forward. And then I'm looking for the whiskey, and I really can't taste the whiskey in this one.
So yeah, so this just reminds me of a Wisconsin old fashioned. Basically, you still have your old fashioned, and then you top it off with a sweet and sour soda overall. All right, so after drinking all the ones that we have from Two Chicks, personally the one I like is the Vodka Fizz. So basically with this, the elderflower and the pear gives it a really nice combo with the elderflower. It gives a really nice boom punch right in your face, and then at the end where it has the pear on there, well it subtly cleanse your palate and makes you want to drink more of it. So personally the one I dislike from the stuff we have from Two Chicks here today is the Sparkling Key Lime Lemonade. With this, I really didn't get into the key lime part of it. I just really got the lemonade, and I was looking forward to tasting the key lime, but it wasn't there.
Yeah, well, the one I didn't like was the same one, the key lime lemonade. Just because it really didn't do anything, it really didn't add anything. I was looking for oh, key lime, but I didn't really taste the key lime. I taste lime, but I didn't really taste the key lime. And then it just was just a regular lemonade drink for me, and it just didn't add anything else to the rest of the drink. And the one I really liked was the Sparkling Melon Drop. Why? Because it is really hard to find a melon drink, and I really like melon and honeydew and cantaloupe and stuff. And when you look around, there's not really that many options. And I have to say, hats off to Two Chicks for making a really good melon drink. So if you guys like melon, actually, this is a good thing to reach for.
Well, if you made it this far, subscribe, and leave a comment down below.
And remember, drink responsibly, my friends.